Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I wanted to hop on and say hello to you, Sherry Tomasco with Keller Williams. I also wanted to provide some statistics from NAR from 2023 that I thought were really interesting. I'm going to start with home buyers. So NAR is saying that 32% of buyers that are out there are first-time home buyers. And they're also saying that the median age of the first-time home buyers are 35 years old. So what does that tell me? It tells me that buyers are definitely getting older. And I think a lot of that has to do with affordability. These statistics are based on their 2023 profile of buyers and sellers. So I just want to let you know where I'm getting these statistics from that I'm bringing you today. Also, 89% of buyers have purchased their home using a real estate agent. So what does that mean? That's almost 90%, guys. It means that buyers really still and will always need good representation. I'm not surprised by that number. I assist my buyers from beginning to end. I guide them. I present a huge value to someone that when they're purchasing a home. And I believe that that will remain. It also says that buyers who would use their agent again is up to 90%. So that means that agents, you're doing a really good job out there, and keep up the good work because buyers do say that they will use their agent again in the future. So that's awesome. I like to hear that. Where buyers have found their home, well, 52% say that they found it utilizing the internet. And where is the internet getting most of their statistics or their information of what is available? But through agents, right, who are listing sellers' homes. So great job. 28% are hearing directly from their real estate agent, and 4% are yard signs, 8% through a friend or a relative, and I'll still associate that with the importance of a yard sign. For sellers who say, I don't want a yard sign, you'd be surprised how much business will come to your listing, to your home, through that real estate sign that's on the front one. What else do I want to say about home buyers? That's about it for buyers. Buyers, I feel for you right now with the interest rates that are out there. I feel for you with the recent lawsuit that has come through where sellers are suing the National Association of Realtors. They're suing a lot of the big name companies because they're saying that real estate agents have not been transparent about buyer agency commissions. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. Buyer's agents will continue to be working. Buyer's agents will continue to get paid. This is going to be a later topic, but to put that on the buyers, it's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to work because buyers are already up against high interest rates. They're already paying for their home inspections, their appraisals, their mortgage application fees, their title, insurance. They're paying for a lot right now. And we're already seeing that the age of buyers is becoming older and older because of affordability. Home prices are probably higher than they've ever been right now. And now we want buyers to also pay for their buyer agent commissions. Yet to be determined how that's going to work out, how that will play out. But that is also going to be something that buyers are going to have to think about, as they're going to be required to sign buyer agency agreements now. I will have another talk about that down the road. Let's talk about home sellers. Ooh, my favorite topic, home sellers. So 89% of home sellers were assisted by a real estate agent. Again, almost 90%. Awesome, right? Sellers need real estate agents now more than ever to help navigate what's going on. in the real estate industry. Recent sellers typically sold their homes for 100% of the listing price. Now follow me. So recent sellers have typically sold their home in 2023 for 100% of the home's asking price, and 32% reported reducing the asking price. Okay, however, then you'll see that once the seller reduced the asking price, they were getting 100% of that asking price, which only means that that seller was overpriced. And so they did not receive any offers. So what's important here to obtain, to realize, is that pricing, irregardless of what market you're in, or regardless of what market you're in, pricing is the most important thing. How we price, position the home for sale. Okay, 39% of sellers who used a real estate agent, they found their agents through referral from friends, from relatives. Again, that only tells me that I'm doing the right thing. By doing right by your sellers will do right by you, real estate agents, and they will take care of you because you took care of them, and they will refer you people. And that's how I conduct my business, and it's awesome to see that the statistics show that. 26% of sellers have used their agent again. Well, that's interesting, because 90% said that they would use their agent again, but only 26 did use their agent again. What does that tell you, folks? It tells you that agents need to stay in touch with their clients, right? So after the sale, we need to stay in touch. I pride myself in that. And more agents need to do that. Okay, so that's good. Let's talk about for sale by owners. So that's interesting, because in 2023, only 7% of homes sold were sold by homeowners themselves. That's a very, very small percentage. And the typical for sale by owner, now listen to this, guys, the typical for sale by owner sold for approximately $310,000 compared to $405,000 for agent-assisted sales. That's almost $100,000 more to sellers who used agents versus selling a home on their own. So are real estate agents important to the transaction? Absolutely. So I found that to be really interesting. What were the most difficult tasks of those 7% of for sale by owners, people who chose to navigate the real estate industry on their own without a real estate license, experience, knowledge? Well, the most difficulties that they found were preparing and fixing up their home for sale, getting the right price. That's probably the biggest one, getting the right price. They didn't know how to navigate getting the right price for their home, and as we see, most of them did not get the right price. They left a lot of money on the table. So for all you for sale by owners who think you're going to save the commission, you're leaving thousands, in some case hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table by trying to save commission. And it's happened. I've taken listings where I've made the seller so much more than the pricing that they were getting when they were for sale by owner. Understanding and performing the paperwork is very hard for a home seller without using a real estate agent. Selling within the planned length of time that they had given themselves, they found they were struggling with. For sale by owners, having enough time to devote to all the aspects of the sale, they were finding very, very hard, and attracting potential buyers. Another one for sale by owners find hard to navigate is dealing with mortgage companies, mortgage pre-approvals, knowing what to really look for. So there's a lot involved when selling your home. Anyway, so I just wanted to pop on. It's already been almost 10 minutes. I wanted to just give you a few statistics and say hello to you and let you know that if you need anything, if you have any questions navigating the real estate market, anything that I can do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for listening.